a home for the mind. Everything in a thinking school is connected to thinking and learning. This includes teaching for thinking, which is creating a classroom environment that supports the thinking development. Teaching of thinking, which is instructing students into the strategies of thinking. And the last one is teaching about thinking, which is when we help students become more aware of their own and others' thinking processes. The first and most important thing is that we at British School of Sofia believe that all learners have innate ability to think in a variety of ways. The active transfer of thinking processes to the learning content is key for implementing thinking into the curriculum. This is achieved through student-centered models and curriculum that is developed to match students' learning development. The thinking maps, as you can see them here, is language of 8 visual patterns, each corresponding to a different fundamental thinking process. These patterns are used individually and in combination across every grade level and curriculum area as an integrated set of tools for lifelong learning. When we say a thoughtful classroom, we are playing on the meaning of the words, full of thought and caring and sensitive. It provides a meaningful opportunity for continuous learning and creates an enduring culture of reflective practice. We are very proud of BSS Keys to Success because they are unique for our school. BSS Keys to Success are dispositions for mindfulness, intelligent behaviors such as persistence, listening with understanding, striving for accuracy, and so on. By integrating these dispositions into everyday activities of the school life, we seek to understand and educate the character of the whole child and not just focus on the academic success. BSS Keys to Success are deeply ingrained patterns of behaviors that can be developed once raised to consciousness, since developing these dispositions draws upon skills, attitudes, and beliefs. Where BSS Keys succeed, we find deep belief that all students can contribute to the learning and improve. In classrooms that embrace BSS Keys, we also find a deep belief that they are not just kid stuff. We teachers and administrators can also modify and monitor our BSS Keys.
I think that the best key to use is reflection because it's remaining open to continuous learning and metacognition. You know that remaining open to continuous learning means that you would think after class what you have learned, and you can share some things after school to your parents if you have learned something new.
For me, communication is to find sometimes humor to make the classes more interesting. And also, example, if you have to work in a team for something.
For me, balance is when, for example, someone talks, you don't have to interrupt him. And just like communication, you have to not do too much humor because you interrupt classes and you go in the way of the people's learning.
You have to communicate to help your team.
I think knowledge is about collecting information that you already learned from the past and, for example, applying past knowledge to the things that you have already learned. 2, it helps us because we can think about from the past. 3, because if you start a new topic and you don't know anything, you can learn something new that you have never knew before.
For me, communication means to communicate with clarity and precision, and sometimes to find humor in classes so the classes are not boring for nobody, but you need to stop at a point so the classes don't get too mixed up.
I think that care is to listen to the other people, to care, to try to help them, to listen with empathy and treat other people the way you want to be treated.
It is a lifelong journey.